Good evening, YouTubers. This is Rodney VanAlstine, living well on half an acre with Shepherd's Path Farms, and I figured I'd try to make you guys that video I keep telling you about, making tofu and soy milk. Well, we have a soy milk maker which make things a lot easier. It's a quick soy milk maker, and the thing you do is, the first thing you got to do is you got to take your soybeans. These are organic soybeans. We get them from Chambers Family Farm. They're organic. We buy them in 50-pound packs of soybeans, and what that does, they give us they send us 3 boxes. Each box has 17 pounds, and this is the name and address of the company. And what I do is I take 2 of these cups that I got here, and it ends up being a half. This here is half a cup. So each batch of tofu that I make, I use 2 of these, which is 1 cup of organic soybeans. You put them in a bowl or a quart jar, and you fill the jar up with water, and you put it in the refrigerator overnight. And what happens is they'll soak up, the beans will soak up just like anything else. And hang on a second. Alright, and here's a pack of the soybeans that I've soaked in the refrigerator overnight. This is 1 cup of soybeans, and it's got water in it. And here's the next batch of soybeans that I soaked. I got 2 batches here for tofu. Alright, and what you got to do is you want to take these out of this water and rinse them in a colander, and one batch at a time. So we're going to take it over here, and my refrigerator's kind of cold, so the beans kind of got some ice in there a little bit, but that don't hurt nothing. But what you want to do is you got to rinse your beans after you soak them. It just gets all the starch or whatever off of them. And there are ways of doing tofu and soy milk by hand, but I'm all about being
lazy.
I'm not lazy. I just like to do things the easy way. If I can save some time and money, you know, I'm gonna do it. So, but the tofu, the soy milk maker here, it comes with that screen on it. You can see there's a blade underneath there, and it has the bar. The single bar there is actually like a thermometer, and the one that rounds around the bottom is your heater coil. Alright, and down here, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Right there, you have a line in this soy quick maker, one for soy milk, and one, I like to use it, one for the minimum for soy milk and the maximum for the tofu. And that is because when you're making soy milk, you only use 1 of those cups, which is a half a cup of beans, for the soy milk. But when you're making tofu, I like to use 2 of them, which is a full cup of beans soaking for a batch of tofu. And that's what we're making today, is tofu. And I gotta get this, I'm gonna pass this camera off to my beautiful wife. And what we're doing is we rinse them beans off, and now I'm just gonna put them down in that soy milk maker. Alright, and I like to use clean filtered water out of the fridge. I don't know, it just tastes better. You don't have all that taste of the bleach or whatever, chlorine that they put in the water. And I like to use filtered water. It just makes for better taste. I'm sitting here making a mess in my refrigerator. Ain't paying attention to the oil. It only takes about 15 minutes for that soy milk maker to run that process that it does. For my marks. I got a little bit to go. 1 quart goes up to the minimum, so approximately 1.5 quarts will do your tofu. This soy milk maker is one of the best investments we've ever made, and it's real simple. Some people like to, you know, sit there and take the time to take all the little skins off of your soybeans after you soak them, but my wife likes to do that for when she's making soy milk, and you just put that on there. I like to put the power cord right next to the handle, and it fits down on there nice. This machine will actually also make mung bean milk. Say that real fast 3 times. Mung bean milk.
You might want to turn it around.
It also
makes almond milk.
Makes almond milk. It makes multi-grain milk, mung bean milk, and soy milk. And when you turn this, when you plug it in, you just push the soy milk button and it'll beep a couple of times and it's all set to go. But you want to make sure this gets hot, so you got to make sure that cord don't touch nothing, and you just let it go. And after this goes through and makes the milk, I'll come back and show you the next process of making tofu.
Isn't he handsome?
Y'all have a blessed day.